Hi, Gary.
Well, hello, Father Avi. How are you?
Thank you. I'm good.
Good.
I'm glad that you're here, and thank you for making time. I know you're busy, and you're part of our cathedral here, and you're looking after our extraordinary ministers of Holy Communion. So tell me a little bit about you.
About me? Well, originally from Montreal, and Shirley, my wife, and I, we got married. We were about 21.
Young?
We were very, well, I guess so, and it didn't seem like it at the time. So we've been together now, we've been married now for about 46 years. And yeah, I know when I say it out loud, I go, wow. That's quite something. We have two daughters and a grandson who's 7.
Okay.
And yeah, we're all, at one time or another been active with the church.
Cool.
We moved to Calgary back in '81, and so we've been here for a little over 30 years. And we had our kids here and basically grew up here. I was with the Calgary Board of Education for a little over 30 years. And then retired from there about 7-8 years ago now, and started a second career in the world of financial planning for mostly families and folks in the middle income area kind of thing, doing a lot of education and awareness around that. We live in an area called Inglewood, which is not too far. It's about a 40-minute walk from the church. If you want to go for a little walk kind of thing, that's kind of how it is. And so that's, a little bit about me.
Okay, and when was the first time you were involved here at St. Mary's Cathedral?
Yeah, that's a good question, because I was, we grew up Catholics, and so, very much in the church until I left home. When I was 18, and then just, I don't have to go to church anymore. So I didn't go to church anymore, and basically like that. And it was actually probably when my older daughter, Laura, because she was starting to come, she was about 5 or 6, and her and Shirley would be coming to Mass, and I wasn't. And then at one point I thought I should start coming back again. So I did. I started coming back from that perspective, and then eventually it just became a very, very integral part of my whole life. I started doing a lot of study and research, mostly in the Eastern religions, and to see what they were all about. And then at one point, I was reading something, and I thought, I really should explore my own faith, because probably a lot of stuff I relate to in these other things I'm seeing, it's probably already there, and I just haven't explored it enough. And I did, and I did a lot of study and research around that, and praying and what have you, and found that it's all right here.
Okay.
It's all right here, but it was a good journey.
Okay.
It was a good journey around all there to sort of come back home.
Awesome. So you've been part of this parish for a long time.
30 years plus.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, it's been a long time.
Now, this might not be a fair question to you then, but do you have any particular story, interesting story about the cathedral that you want to share with the rest of the community?
Well, I think, because one of the things, I've been very involved with RCIA, and I've been involved with RCIA for over 20 years, right? And it's always been such a fresh experience every time. And that's one of the things about the cathedral and being involved with that I find very rewarding, in that it has taught me so much about my own faith by being involved with people who it's brand new to, and then they keep having these insights and these questions and perspectives. But I never thought of that before. That's a very good way to look at that and that kind of thing. So so that has caused me to sort of dig that much deeper, into why do we do that, or what is that all about? The real reason, not just kind of the surface. So yeah, RCIA through the cathedral has been a very, very growth experience for me. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you've seen the cathedral grow over the course of time, and I know that you're the coordinator of Extraordinary Minister of Holy Communion, and you are also involved with the RCIA. You also greet people when they come in. You're also ushering people too. Lector too. So you're involved, heavily involved. And so how do you see this parish 5 years from now?
Well, one of the things I've been seeing, the progression, is like people feeling more accepted, more welcomed, more and more. Like there's been a more openness. It seems to be growing, right? Sometimes folks feel, well, it's not for me, maybe I shouldn't, or there's been this kind of feeling around folks like myself or whatever. But I'm finding that lessening that people are becoming more and more comfortable and being made to feel more comfortable in the cathedral itself. So it's more diverse, maybe not in the standard form of what people say when they say diverse, but it just feels like it's more welcoming for a lot more people. And that's kind of the growth that I've been seeing in the cathedral over the years.
Okay, awesome. Now you have your wife active in the parish. You have your daughter who is actually playing at 10 o'clock and at our funerals, at not my funeral, but at the funerals. Do you have any message for the people that are still thinking, oh, this is not for me, I'm nervous right now, I don't know what to do, I'm afraid, I don't want to get involved? Do you have any message for the people in the pews?
Don't wait till you're ready, just do it. You'll be made ready as you work through it and do it, right? A lot of times folks feel, well, I don't know enough about this, I don't know enough about that. Well, that's where you learn it. You learn it by doing it, and you learn it that much quicker, right? Whether you want to be a lector, or you want to be an usher, or you want to be whatever it is, get involved and do it, and then you'll get to know it as you go along, kind of thing, right? Don't wait.
Okay.
Don't wait. You just feel so much more part of it. Then everything has a better meaning for you. You relate to it better. You feel more ownership of it, and just the relationships are just that much stronger. Over the years, because of the different things I've done, a lot of people know me, which is nice. And for me, it's just like coming home all the time. It's kind of what's done for me. Yeah.
Beautiful message, and that's a great summary. Don't wait till you're ready. Get involved and learn on the go. And this is the message of Gary Spear. And thank you so much for listening. And thank you, Gary, for making time here today and telling people to be involved. God bless.
Thanks for asking me. I really appreciate the opportunity.
Thank you.
Yeah.
God bless.
Thank you.